Welcome back to Spin for a Panic, the series where we spin the wheel of chaos to get a particular expansion pack in The Sims 4, and then we try to build a house using only that pack. We are allowed to use base game only in an emergency, so if we don't have a kitchen, we don't have a toilet, then we can use the base game version of that, but otherwise, it's all expansion pack and panic. Can't forget the panic. Let's jump right on in and let's spin the wheel and see what pack we're going to be building with today. Cats and ampersand dogs. I don't know why that's come up that way, but cats and dogs it is, which means we are building in Brindleton Bay, which is lovely. I actually really love Brindleton Bay. I think because Cats and Dogs was one of my first expansions, so I don't know, it's nostalgic. This lot here, I used to build here all the time. I have been loving this, as you can see, I've renamed it to Fern's house. I've been loving this lot quite a bit recently. This is my redonkulous build. You know what? Let's go the favorite. This lot's beautiful. Let's build that. And what are we going to build? So we're going to be right by the ocean. It's part of what I really like about this lot. So I think we might lean into that. We might build like a beach-ish kind of shack. It won't be super beach shacky because we don't have like island living, excuse me, and all that sort of stuff. But I think it's still beautiful. And I'm talking through the loading screen again. I keep forgetting. Oh well, I'll get there one day. You don't come here for professionalism, right? So yeah, there's the beach. There's a nice, lovely track from the lot straight down to the beach there, and it's very beautiful. And there's this dock over here, which is also very beautiful. Like, look at this, it's lovely. There's a boat. And yeah, it's just a lovely little area. I really like it. And like, there's a little bridge with the stream, there's a little footbridge, and you come up here and you can go up all of this, and there's a bigger bridge. And then you come up here, and the trees are trying to take over the stream. It's wonderful. So let's go put our pack filters on. Pack filter. There's only one filter going on. Packs. Cats and dogs. Yay! All right. So little itty bitty shack. I don't want to quite go tiny home, but I do kind of want to go tiny home. So in Australia, we would have living area. We would want as much as possible to be able to take in that view of the beach. Potentially everywhere else as well. I don't know. But in Australia, that's what we'd want. But I'd also think we'd probably want a little bit of privacy from all of that. So our entertaining area, like our outdoor entertaining area, is going to go on this side. So I think that means we're going to have a bedroom over here. Might go that for now. And then this is feeling quite big. I really want this L shape though, but this is quite large. We can probably have an ensuite. Maybe we could have a bit of a guest bedroom. That'll take up a bit of space. And then we can have like a lounge room and stuff. We might put the entryway here. So we might even pull that back just so it's like a little bit fancier. And it kind of, you know, it creates a bit of space for us. Or maybe, do we want a hallway? I don't know if we want a hallway. Maybe the entryway comes in here and we enter in this way. And then we can have that. And then we round around into here. And I think we have the kitchen here and the door to the outside there. And then, yeah, I like that. Oh, we need a guest bathroom. Oopsies! I mean, maybe that is just the guest bathroom. Maybe we don't have an ensuite. It's only a 2-bedroom place. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. For now, at least. Okay, let's start with the kitchen. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We do at least have a sink. That's going to go in the bathroom though, I think. Do we have a bathroom? You have a tub. It's just gonna be one of those houses that just has a tub. Do we have a toilet? We have a toilet. I'm gonna say, because you need a tub to wash your cats and your, well, not your cats. I don't think you'd wash a cat. Not unless you're trying to murder your sim. You need a tub to wash your dog. So that's kind of, that'd be very silly if that wasn't an option. Let's bring that back while I remember. Bring that. We're definitely gonna need a kitty litter of some sort. Should we put it in the guest bedroom? Let's shove it there for now. Accents, no accents. Do we have good plants? They're not the best, but they're not terrible. Do we have a mirror? We have a mirror. Alrighty. Give me 2 seconds. There's just a bit of noise going on in my house. I'm just going to shut the door. Be right back. Okay. Door shut. Hopefully that's a little bit quieter. It's not too loud. It's just I get very distracted and I'm just sitting here going, trying to build, and I'm like, ooh, what's going on out there? Now, ooh, maritime pendant. That's actually quite nice. That might be our kind of, might size it down 1, but that might be our standard light. That size you down. Oh, we need a dining room as well. That's fine. It's Future Fern's problem. Do I want that in here as well? Ooh, too small. I think I might want these in here. Oh, maybe not. They're not very bright. I really like this kind of like coppery patinaed one. It's really nice, but we'll leave it big. Let's have a look at the other colors, but I really like this one. Yeah, I really like that one. We're gonna go with that. We're just gonna base the entire build off of that. Actually, maybe we should have this in the kitchen. No, it might be too fancy. Who knows? All right, do we have rugs? We do have some rugs, which is nice. We have, oh my gosh, this keyboard is not the best keyboard I've ever had. It's a nice big rug. It might be too big a rug, I'm not sure, but we will come back to that when we come back to that. I like that. Oh, I totally got ahead of myself. We don't even have a way into this house. All right, what have we got? Palatial planking. Okay, what else have we got? And we've got some shingles. I don't really like the shingles, so I guess it's gonna be palatial planking. Do we want it kind of blue? Oh, I like that. Let's go for like the Hamptons-esque kind of thing that I totally know about. And then we'll make that wall that color as well, just as like a little feature. And then on the inside, maybe we'll have... Yes, we might have to have that. And then in the bathroom, we might just have the taller version. I don't like it, but here we are. Floors! We can use my favorite floor! Ah, this is exciting. I love this floor. Especially if you've seen early Fern builds. Oh, hit the wrong button. This is the best flooring in the entire game, in my opinion. I think we will go for the matching to the panels. And maybe we'll do a painted floor in there. But still matchy, just to protect the wood. Oh, no, we wouldn't do that. No, let's just match it. Why not? All right, front door. Front door. Double diamond. Ooh. Ooh, that'd be good for a back door. Do we have a taller door? Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Do we have the tallest wall height on? Oh, no. That's a medium wall height? Are you kidding me? Gosh. Oopsies. Cats and dogs. No taller door. That's also a fairly... no, I don't like that. Okay, so color-wise... I kind of do... Ooh, I do love that color, though. I am liking the white, but I do like that a bit more. Let's go with... no, I like the white more than that. I even like this blue. Let's go with the blue. Let's just stick with the blue theme. Oh wait, we need interior doors. And by the look of it, that's going to be this door. Okay, you get an interior door. You get an interior door. And you get an interior door as well. Everybody gets an interior door. Woo! Okay. I am wondering if I should bring this out. Just to, you know, corner kitchen and then kind of, yeah, I think that might work. It just sort of stops there from being quite so many doorways of this space. We can remove it again. It's not that big a deal. Okay. So kitchen. Hopefully we can fit like a dining table here. Would we have a dining table? Put that in while we're thinking about it. We do. Ooh, we have a smallish one. Lovely. Ooh, those are nice. I think these are more. I think these are a better vibe. For now, at least. What color do you come in? Oh, no, not that one. Let's go with that for now. Just because there's a lot of blue going on in here. I just feel like we need a break from a little bit of the blue. Do we have a couch? We do. Oh yeah, we can use this couch. This is fine. This is fine. So we probably want that potentially. But probably not that actually. We might put some individual chairs in. And there's matching ones. I mean, again, we'd probably want to be lining up so we can see out there, but we're going to have the ability to see out there in a bit. So this rug is ridiculous now. Excuse me. Ooh, fireplace. Ooh, we could have a fireplace. This kind of changes everything though, but I like it. Is that? Oh, look at that. It's scented and everything. So that would mean we'd want to put that there like that. Maybe we have the kitchen be like a galley style kitchen along here and we don't have this. And then we can have the dining room be over here. Yeah, what windows do we have actually? I should have done windows. We could have like the open, those are nice. Do we have taller windows? No. Have like the big open windows, but oh, you know what we could use these for? Probably more an upstairs thing, but we could have done like a balcony with those, but oh well. Oh, this window would be nice here. Oh, what color do we want? We've been going with the blue, haven't we? That is gorgeous. We want a big window like that. Let's put this on by room. So it's trying to put that in basically the same spot. Why don't you want to put another window there? I don't think we want windows quite that big at the front. We can put them at the back, but I think at the front, we probably just want windows kind of like that. No, we just want windows like that in this room because I like the big ones over here. And then that's better. Oops. And then why wouldn't you place another window over here? That's very inconsiderate. Oh, with the fireplace. That's okay. Will these? No. Okay. So these need to go down one. Nice. What color does this fireplace come in? Ooh, that's kind of nice. Oh, and we need like a little pin truck. We definitely need a little one of these guys in here. Goodness, very loud bin truck today. Put those. Let's just go. Yeah. Look at that version of it all. It kind of makes sense. It looks nice. All right, let's move to the bedroom. Ooh, we can have a very colorful bed. Now, the problem is, now that I've put so many windows in here, where would the bed go? I guess it'd go here so you can wake up and... Actually, no, we wouldn't want a bed there because that's... it's kind of blocked off. Let's put the bed on this wall. We have a view out to the thing, have a view onto the potential back patio, but that's fine. It's fine. Ooh, this would be nice. I actually don't mind that one, but... Ooh, but I love that one. Give me that one. And then we'll just match those. Oh man, excuse me. My voice has just decided it does not like talking today. What color do we want this to be now? Ooh, the green's quite nice. It matches the pillows. Do we have curtains? We do have curtains. We have these raggedy curtains. I'm not sure I'm a fan of these raggedy curtains, but let's give them a go. Kind of works. Oops, that's definitely too high. Yeah. What about out here? I think out here is probably better with these. Like that. Can we? Nope. It's not ideal, but we're gonna go with it. And then in this bedroom, can we get away with just too big? What about these ones? I might just use those in this bedroom. I'm also going to shorten that bedroom, and which means I do need to move this, but that's fine. Are these the blue color? They are not. No wonder they looked weird. There we go. I think that just gives the front just... I don't know. It gives it something. I'm still not thrilled with it, but maybe potentially this needs to go... Oh, oops. Sorry. I thought I had this one on. Maybe this needs to go forward. Oh, I think that helps. Immeasurably, indubitably. And then we need the wallpaper, which was this one. Oh, we could have had, I'm sure we might put that in the bedrooms, just for a little differentiation of the space. We might have the back of that be that. And just the front of that be that. Yeah, I like that more. Actually, can this be the darker one as well? And maybe this as well, just to give it... Yeah, now we're talking. Oh my. Definitely not that. Oh, we forgot a roof. Do we have a roof pattern? We don't. We definitely need a roof. So we'll have to do that at the end because it's base game. We definitely want some sort of a deck. I'm wondering if we go deck that comes out a fair bit and then like a garden in here to block off the light to the main bedroom. Not the light, the window to the main bedroom, because that's a little bit... I suppose you could close the curtains. It's fine. Let's just use the space. My goodness. We will bring that up. Do we have stairs? We don't have stairs. So we will bring that up just one. So we don't need stairs. Do we have a foundation? We do have a foundation. Lovely. Oh, and we need a little square out the front here as well, so that our Sims can get into the house. I mean, I think they technically still could, but there we go. I might just bring that along the front there, and we'll have like a little planter there. Actually, no, and I'll bring this one out. Yeah. Foundation, dark blue. And we need our wood. Might do the painted wood out here. Potentially. Not that color though. Maybe that color there? That color. There we go. Because none of these look very blue, but it's very blue inside. And we're just going to shift this entire lot back. Just a smidge, because it's quite far forward on the lot. There we go. Oh, we need... Do we have like... Wasn't there a porthole window? Yes, that's what we need right there. But we need it in our matching color. Lovely. I'm wondering if instead of that window there, if we should have that window. It looks super weird without a roof. I think that might be what's throwing me off here, is the lack of a roof. Ooh, maybe we should have this out the front here. Yes, let's do that. And then inside, I've now gotten rid of my curtains, but that's fine because I didn't like them anyway. I forgot to colorize them. Like that. What color do we want? Oh, we can match the couch. Cute. It's gonna be like an old granny's house now. I've just decided. Like that. In here, we might go a little more neutral because we've got the wallpaper going on, so there's a lot going on already. Yeah, let's just go the plain. Oh, the plain blue is quite nice though. Maybe we go that out here. Yeah, I like that more than Granny's curtains. Sorry, Granny. Oh. No, you know what? I changed my mind again. Happens a lot, but I like the little pop of green. Okay, so we're gonna have our galley kitchen along here. We've got that. I think we're gonna have the galley kitchen along there. I'm not sure now. Actually, this should probably line up with the window, so you have like a nice view while you're looking out. I wonder if we move this up here. Oh, we can't. Oh, I suppose. So you could probably get away with like a little bit of a corner. No, that's not gonna work. Fridge up the end here. Counter, stove, counter with a sink. Yeah. There's a lot of wasted space over here, though. I'm not thrilled with. Well, future friends problem. And now this isn't centered. That is centered, I think, now. Which means you can go back. You can sit on this couch and you just have to yell across at whoever's sitting on this couch. So, is the fire warm enough for you? Actually, now we could probably bring back that ginormous rug. And if we size it down, and then we can... I don't know about that yet. Let's leave it like that for now, because making decisions is not my favorite thing. Do we have a coffee table? We do have a coffee table. There we go. We even have a blue coffee table. We got like that dark oaky color. Let's go with... I like this one over here. Let's go with that. Do we have something we can put on the coffee table? Booping Schnoops! Yes. Oh, we can put cat stuff in. I keep forgetting. We got the kitty litter. We need a food tray. Shove that in. We need a cat tree. Cat tree could probably go over here behind the... blocks the window a bit, but the cat would absolutely love it. Ooh, the green's nice. And we need one of these. I might put this... we really need one of these. Put a little bed in the main bedroom. In, of course, the matching green. I think that one... I know there's another one. Nah, not that one. What else do we need for a cat? We need some toys. Let's put some toys there. Can have a little burb. Rainbow edition cat dazzler can go over there. This is more dog stuff. Can you tell I'm a cat person? I mean, we could have a dog as well. We've got the space. Okay, so the dog can go in the corner. Do we have a matching green? Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, hang on. You know, I like that. It's going to be that color anyway. And then we'll put the cat one next to it. Just going to shimmy this over into the corner a little bit more. It's taken up a lot of space. Hopefully they can still use it, but that's, again, future friends problem. And then if we put some dog toys outside here, maybe... yeah, up here is a nice spot for it. I'm not going to put down a tunnel. Oh, we will need a different dog bowl then. Let's get another one of these for now. And then we'll see how we get. Normally, I'd like to put the kitty litter in the bathroom, but it's not going to fit in there. So I guess it can just go over in this corner. And then their food trays can just go here. And their food trays can become one. The food trays can probably go there. I don't think they'd actually like having their food trays next to each other, but that's for them to figure out. Oh, we could have put the little lighthouse down. Let's put it up the top there. Why not? Okay. Audio. No audio. Accent tables. All right. We definitely need an accent table in here, so that they can put down all their stuff as they come in. I feel like, oopsies. Under there is a nice spot for it. Oh, do we have like a nice big painting we can put on this wall? Dougie's playing Don't Wake the Llama. It's perfect. And we have a blue frame for it. I love it. It's beautiful. What else have we got? Old Brindleton. I'll probably put old Brindleton. Let's put old Brindleton in the bathroom. Use that one randomly. In here, I don't. Is the wall big enough to do the photo square? Technically, oops. Maybe if we raise those up, might be a bit high. Now the fun part, figuring out which bit goes. That's definitely the bottom right one. Is this the top left one? No. Is that the top left one and that's the right one? I think that works. It's like a little kind of thing. Yeah. Do we have a lamp? Kind of. Oh, this is nice. You get a lamp. Do we have an alarm clock? Of course we don't. That's silly. Why would you even ask for it? We'll just do 2 of these matching. Not gonna do that. Oh, we need a guest bed. Okay, so size-wise in here, I don't think we'll fit a double bed. So I think this is going to become a kid's bed or just a single guest bed. I don't want to be too matchy-matchy with the main bedroom, but also I like this. So, I hate it when the curtains go into the bed. We could just put the bed in the middle. It's a guest bedroom. Not really going to be that many people staying here in theory. In theory. Heavy, very heavy on the in theory. But maybe we'll have to. I don't like that being in the middle. Maybe we'll have to change the curtains. What other curtains do we have? Got these ones. Do they come in a not overly... Well, that one's incredibly cute. Oh, I like that they're not quite matched. That's adorable. It doesn't... Yeah. I mean, what else have we got, though? We could maybe put this one done up. Maybe both of these are done up. Why? Why don't you want to line up? Oh, you do want to line up. Okay. So we put you crisscrossy like that, and then we can put just your friend that way, maybe? But then that means we kind of gotta... Oh, gosh, excuse me. Put you there, and then can we get away with... Why won't these line up? I think we could get away with that, and I think we could even get away with that in its normal spot if we finagle that up a bit. Yeah, let's go with that. We're not going to get away with that over here, are we? No, that kind of thingy's too much up. Okay, but I like that. I think I like that little corner being thingied up like that. And I really love this one. I think we're going to go with this one in here, which means this needs to be blue of some description. Ooh, maybe that. Yeah. Kitties! Wait, is there one of you that matches that more? No, of course not. It's silly to want things to match that much, Fern. I think this is my favorite one with it. It's a little... It's definitely bordering a little too much on the matchy-matchy, but... we're gonna go with it. And then we need a dresser, which I forgot to put in here as well. If I was a dresser... probably just shove you right there. Nice dresser. Good job. You don't match at all, do you? Actually, no. You... Oops. Nope. You are going to go in the guest bedroom. Like that. No. Like that. And you are going to become the same color. Because that's going to be like an older setting. And then in here, maybe we'll go with... Why does none of this match? Sims, do you really not like me that much? Okay, well... Ah! Put these there. I feel like this would go in this corner. Yeah, and then you can go next to that, and then you can go next to that. I think Sims can walk over these. Not 100% sure, but that's where it's going to go. And that curtain, we're just going to ignore. We're just going to pretend that that didn't happen, and here we are. No more mirrors. A plant. That's what we need in here. You know what? Instead of that, you can have a kitty, and you can have a doggo. Cute. What colors do you come in? Even cuter! I didn't think it was possible. Oh, super cute. And then we might give them these kind of crappy wall lights as bedside lamps. There we go. Don't like that color though. I don't like that color. Oh, I like that one. There we go. That'll do for in here. What have we got that's outside? Nothing for cooking. We do have some nice outdoor furniture though. Dangerous. We'll put that there. I think we will, we will want something like that as well though to look at the beach. Maybe if we move the food thing over here and we can have that be sort of there, a little bit angled. What color? And then you can be that color. Ooh, cattle dog. Nah. It's not even a question. We're going the kitty. This one looks like Ruby. Kind of, not really. Is there one that looks more like Ruby? Is that even a cat? Isn't that a raccoon? Yeah, we'll go the white. One of those. Outdoor lights. You're not really a fan of that. Outdoor statues. No barking. Don't really want a no barking sign. We could have a big anchor. A ceramic doggy. Oh, we could have a ceramic doggy and a ceramic kitty. Kind of like garden gnomes, but a cat and a dog. There you go. What colors do they come in? Oh, we're gonna go that one. That one reminds me of Ruby. Ruby doesn't have that band up on the top, but I'm gonna go with that. And then that one's redonkulously cute. Okay, animals. I think we've got the outdoor animal stuff. Outdoor furniture. Wall decorations. Ooh, we need this for reasons. Maybe this can go over here. We need... No, we don't need that. Maybe we need two of these. Can we make that bigger? No, that's a bit too big. We don't really need any vet stuff. Life events, outdoor activities. Catnip! We don't need any of those. Study? Bookshelves, that's what I forgot. Maybe, what have we got? Maybe we need to shove them here. Yeah. Matches the doors. We have a desk. We do have a desk. Do you have a computer? No. I'm wondering if maybe instead of this, I think we should put the desk in here. Because, you know, they work from home maybe sometimes. And so they need a desk. But there's also a bed in here because sometimes they have guests. I'm going to just use that, I think. And maybe we face it that way. And maybe also, instead of that, we have another one of these ones. And yeah, that kind of sits a bit nicer there. It's above the desk, which is lovely. Okay, indoor activities. Oh, we could have had a fish tank. I have no idea where we would put the fish tank at this point, though. That seems like a bit of a silly spot. We need to put the kitchen there. I'm so tempted to put it there. Might leave that. Hobbies and skills, not really. Kids room, we've kind of ditched the kids room idea. Okay, let's allow ourselves some base game. And let's put in a kitchen and then see where we go from there. I can't believe there wasn't a kitchen with cats and dogs. I thought there was like this sort of style one. Speaking of this sort of style one though, this is what we're going to put down. So I think we put the fridge on the end there. We put the stove here and then the sink potentially. And we put that sink. And for stove, I think we go just that one and probably just the matching fridge. There's so much empty space. Okay, what if we do put the wall here? And then we can have a corner doohickey. Then we can have that. Then we can have maybe an end piece. Somehow that's given us less kitchen space. But actually no, instead of that, let's get rid of that. Let's put the fridge over here. We might just have to have the fridge and that be next to each other, but that's fine, because then we could probably... You know what we could do? Could do that, but like line it up better. And I'm wondering if we could get away with like a single one of these that maybe bends outwards. I can never remember how to do that. That's not it, because then it's not facing the right way. I think what I do maybe is I just have a straight one going there. Yeah, I really don't think we're gaining anything by that. I think we're actually losing quite a bit from that. I do, however, like the... I might just have a full piece there. We might not worry about an end piece. Oh, that's not even the right type. I think we might just do that It's not ideal, but and then I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna be easier. Actually, that means we could probably shove the desk in here, and we could probably have this be a proper bedroom again. Oh, and I've lost my filters. Cats and dogs. You were in the green. There we go. Like that. We won't have a curtain or anything there. We will probably shove a computer down though on the study. I think probably just this one. And a white. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep that there. It's fine. Can we get away? Actually, let's try that other dining table. Because there's this one. We could probably just float this randomly and get away with having more chairs. Especially if we do the fancy angle. That should work. It's not ideal, but it should work. And then for these, no. Let's just go the blue. Because we're super original. What other chairs were there? Could use more of these. Actually, maybe... Actually, yeah, let's use these. And we'll just use 3. Because then we can say that the extra one, which I'm now going to change to match those ones, was just dragged around there to be used for the computer. And then that can kind of sit up against the window. Huge cavernous space. Okay, we might move that there. But it's fine. Cool. Got that. Base game. We need to put a roof on this before I forget. Okay, so I think I want a roof to come up here. I think I want one of these. I'm not sure yet though. We'll have a look. Oh, I forgot to see if there were... No, you're going to go back there and you're going to line up with that. And then you're going to have a little friend. And then over here, you're going to have that. I don't think yeah, that's going to create a valley. We definitely don't want that. Let's see. Can I fit... Will you work? Is the question. Especially if I drag you all the way across like that. And then here, if I drag you all the way back and all the way across. Ooh! Excuse me. I think that works. And I'm very excited that I got that in the first go. I know I don't need to, but I'm going to drag you down as well, just so your pattern matches up. Actually, no, I'm not, because I want that to be separate, and that's fine. Okay, so you are going to match you, you are going to match you, and you are going to match you. Oh no, and that works out beautifully. Oh, look at that. I know how to roof. Am I happy with that height of the roof? I don't think so. I think this is way too high. Let's go there. That's... Bring you back. Yeah, that's looking much... Ooh. like that. I think I might leave that at that height. Yeah, let's do that. So slight problemo in that we don't have like a little cover here for when like you get your keys out. But I don't know, do we want one? Is probably more the question. There's a 3 by thingy one. I don't know if we want one. Oh, I could put like these little details in. Come on, work. Maybe not. Okay. What fences do we have? That is not ideal. Oh, but so cute for here. We're gonna have that here. And then we're gonna have that one and that. Oh, no, not that one. That one and that one be gone because that looks adorable. Or we're gonna have it probably in that color, I think. And yeah, we might just leave that as is. We might not have that. I think that color, or do I want the lighter blue? I think I liked the white, actually. Let's go back to the white. Yeah, it matches in with our mailbox now. Okay, got that. I don't think we quite need a gate, but that's cute. Pool. I don't think we really have any pool objects. Oh, we have trees though. We could put some trees in. Lovely. I'm definitely going to put a tree over here. It's blocking kind of... Oh, we didn't have a window there. Okay, well, we'll put the tree here. And we'll put this tree at the front here, if my mouse will decide to work. And then we'll put this tree at the back there. See how that looks on the thing. Oh, she's cute! Oh, terrain paint. I always forget terrain paint. Do we have terrain paint? We don't have terrain paint. Okay. Base game terrain paint it is. And I think we would have the dark pebbles, please. Maybe not. Oh yeah, that. Oh, and then we need other plants. So not base game plants, so we need an agave or 2 over there. I'm not going to put down a topiary. You can have a little friend. Everybody needs a friend. I think I might... no, we'll put another... Oh, we're going to have different colors? Ooh, I always forget that you can change the colors on a lot of the plants. I like this deep color. Let's go with that. We might shove some of these along the side here just for a little something something. That. Alright, and now let's add the base game plants. And some shrubs. Get thee a shrubbery. That is not how that quite goes, but I like that. If you have ever taken any notice of how Fern landscapes her houses, it's 90% of the time just a bush like that along the front. I think it looks nice. He's going to go probably back 1 more. I think we can get away with that. What else we got? Pale yellow flowers in the middle there. Oh, and we're going to have our lavender. I love me some lavender. Put you in front of the lavender, maybe. Did not realize I was still up on the roof angle. Gotta have the lavender. And then I think we might even have a little bit more lavender. Yeah. A bit more. And a bit more. And then at the back here, I might just plant a hedge of lavender there. And we might call that done if they don't stick through there. Nice. Oh, I didn't put the flooring on here. Awkward. Oh, we need a barbecue out the back here, actually. Let's go base game, cats the dogs. I'm gonna have a barbecue. I'll put the barbecue kind of there-ish. No, actually, if we move that over there, let's put the barbecue in like the primo. What are you doing out here? And let's put you back in the corner where we shouldn't put baby. Back, actually, like that. Oh, we need a range hood in here. Not that one. I want a wall one. Like that. That matches. Oop, nope. That one matches the color. What do we want? What color do we want? No, I don't want that. I like the original color. And we should have some matching cabinets. Corner cabinet. That's not a corner cabinet. That's a corner cabinet, my friends. My fan just died. I think that might be too low, but that's fine. Like that. Do you want an end one over here? And then a little itty bitty baby over that. I never figure out how high these darn cabinets are supposed to go, but I think that's fine. So we're going to go with that. And we have like a different cabinet for each one, which is very, very lovely. Let's add a... Oh, we can have a food mat. Place food here. There we go. We're gonna add like a little mat. You know how like you go to, like, I don't know, my grandma's house at least, and they have like a mat in the kitchen to kind of stand on while they do the dishes. And it's a little bit weird, but it's also actually surprisingly nice to stand on while you're doing the dishes. We're gonna have that in here. And I think we'll just go with the blue because it matches very nicely. And then maybe not. Okay. Cool. Well, I am going to call that done. It is hot in Queensland. My fan has just died, so I need to charge it. And I think we're close enough. I probably would maybe fiddle around with the backyard a bit, but that is going to take me forever to do. And we're already at an hour. And I don't really like my videos to go much longer than that because my attention span definitely doesn't last long enough. So we'll keep it here. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And thank you so, so much for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Bye!